bars. Should be good. Out here in the woods, and he'd be somewhere in town, and it goes to LTE.
I don't
I
understand
can't.
that either. When we came here, whenever a year and a half ago, at Birch Creek, we had 5 bars. We have 5 bars here. But when we were at Stephen F. Austin State Park, right outside of Houston, Texas,
Right.
nothing. It said SOS or should I
I
be
had
out
that
or
at
whatever it
Garner
means.
State Park, and I
Yeah.
have T-Mobile. And Billy Bob Thornton does the commercials, you know, like you can Insta Talk or whatever, and he's out in the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
I felt like making a video saying, "Hey, T-Mobile and Billy Bob, come try it at Garner State Park." I can't even send a text.
Garner kind of worked for us. We didn't get any TV, but we had like 2 bars at Garner. But we
But
used AT&T.
okay, AT&T. So I can't even send a text. And here's Donnie at Barton's RVing, and he's over there watching YouTube videos,
Right.
and he has Cricket. And Cricket, from what I understand, is very inexpensive.
Cricket is AT&T.
Oh,
It's an umbrella or whatever they.
yeah, they all seem to have that. Let's see, we got 3 people in here. There's Jeff, Calvin the Boston Terrierist is here, and Berry. So Sock Monkey and I came over here to meet Switchback. There he is right there, the famous Switchback Texan.
Mr. Texan.
And we have met Mrs. Switchback. We have, I'm going to wait till I want to make sure and have a nice day and be uninjured and everything be okay. The last thing we're going to do is meet Cooper.
Yeah.
And hope that we can come out of it and say, I survived.
Yeah, because if they would have met Cooper already, there's a chance this wouldn't even be happening right now.
I did bring an offering, a huge steak, which I have offered to Cooper. So I think that should make it safer for us, hopefully. And everybody said, well, first when they said hi, y'all. They're saying hi, Sock, because I just showed Sock.
Who's here?
We have Jeff at Calvin the Boston Terrierist.
Hey, Jeff.
Berry. I think that's it right now. There's 4 in, but only 2 have chatted.
Hi, guys.
Oh, Mike and Deb are here, trekking with Mike and Deb.
Cool.
They said don't fall down, which is always good advice, wouldn't you say? How's the audio and video? Pixelating or sound problems or everything looking good? Oh, you know what? I need to go inspect that. Would one of you please hold this?
Yes.
I don't care who. I'll be right back.
You need to leave us a microphone.
Yeah, I have business to attend to.
Just one here, I'll hold it. Or put it on this switch gag.
Berry.
Berry.
That's the coolest YouTube name ever.
Berry is cool.
And what?
Jeff is cool.
That's kind of fashionable.
Kind of trendy, yeah.
Yeah, let's not.
So when Berry was a youth, his
What is
nickname
this?
was Bar. That's a magnetic
Oh,
thing for your
nice.
microphone. Oh,
cool.
you know what? You hold that while I
I
go
know.
do my business.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's one of the things when you're live streaming and you are going into one of those places. Always leave your mic behind.
Yes. Yes, always leave your mic behind.
Yeah, I think our trail starts right over here somewhere.
So I've never. Is this showing my face?
No,
It's not?
we could turn it around though.
Oh, okay. No, I mean it's okay. It's just
Um,
I've never done a live thing.
well, that's not working. I got to do it on here. There we go. There we go. Now you're live.
Oh, okay. I've never done a live
And we'll just
before.
tilt this down a little bit for you. There you go. There.
Howdy, y'all. I'm on Todd's setup here.
We're on Todd's deal right now. I'm gonna switch back. Todd is in the emergency room. Well, not the emergency room.
The emergency facilities here.
And we're gonna go find a geocache. This is off here in the woods in just a couple of minutes when he gets back. And I think this is where Trailhead takes off. Is right here on this 2-track.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think.
Yeah.
And so we'll go get We're in a state park, so they've set out some pretty nice geocaches for us, at least good size. So
They haven't kicked us out yet, so I think we're good.
there's Todd.
Todd's back.
Everything came out okay.
All right, very good.
They got nice facilities here.
Yeah. I like how each room is an individual.
All good. Let's go find a geocache. I think they're navigating or doing. What are y'all doing? Got it figured out?
Nobody's navigating yet. I guess I get my phone out. And
Yeah,
look.
we're gonna go find a
I'm
geocache.
slowly getting my junk together, so I
They want us to sing Happy Trails. If I only knew the lyrics.
Trails to
Let's do this.
I know that part. I don't
That's
know
all
the
I
next
know.
line.
Yeah. Now, Switchback, you have a mic on, so you know. So you're gonna be.
Hi,
I'm
Daniel.
gonna be
Daniel
They can hear
Talamantes
me.
is here.
Hello, Daniel. Well, I guess I should
Where you at, Daniel? Where you from? Elevator has guide rail is here. Happy Saturday to you. Welcome in. We are at Nails Creek State Park in Central Texas. We're probably about halfway between Houston and Austin.
Yep.
And a little closer to Houston. What is the temperature, folks? Would you say around 70, low 70s?
probably. Let me check.
Switchback has the scoop. He's going to be like Les Nessman today.
Yeah, 69.
69 degrees, sunshiny, partly cloudy. The lake is low, but our spirits are high. Is that right?
Yeah, lake is low.
If you're not going to sing Happy Trails, can you at least reenact a scene from the Three Stooges? We are. You must not have seen that one.
As long as I'm Mo, so I can pick on these two guys.
Yep.
He was a bully. I think he's the original bully, Mo.
Was. I think.
So there's this couple and they're going to have 3 kids. That was the plan, right? They had the first kid and named it Larry. And they had the second kid and they named it Curly. But then a woman told the man, I don't want no Mo. Hey, Aaron.
That sounds
Thanks
like a
for coming
Dennis
in.
joke.
I enjoyed joining you guys last night, but I had to go. Got a good night's sleep, so I'd feel
Are
good
we on the
today.
right?
And I do. What are we doing? This doesn't seem like a trail.
Is that what that's what I thought.
Yeah, it looks like maybe it's a baby or a turret. Oh, I see. Trying to get us away from a nest.
So if it's a killdeer, that's what they do.
Yeah, it's trying to get away from.
They act like they're wounded so that you will follow them away from the nest, a predator, like a coyote. We have a bird over here. She's acting like she's wounded. See if I can get her. In a nest on the ground. So I'm gonna be careful not to. See, she stays about 15 feet away. You can't see her. She's up under that brush. It's amazing though, the things that nature instills in animals, their instinct to protect their young, to survive. Survival Empire is here. Howdy. The eggs are hard to see sometimes. Yep, you're right about that, Barry. Whose geocache is this? First of all, howdy Rowdy. Thanks for coming in. This is kind of popped up in an impromptu, sudden decision to
I think that was exactly the trail we're supposed to be on.
live stream.
For the geocache.
We had set up the Switchback Texan was coming to Nails Creek State Park, which is right down the road from Sockmonkey and I's home, Brenham, Texas. So we coordinated.
Mrs.
I'm falling
Switchback
behind.
would not be
I'm
doing
trying to
this.
keep up with them. And
So this is cool.
keep in mind, Switchback, we're both mic'd up.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Again.
Just saying, if I'm narrating and 50 feet behind y'all and y'all are having a conversation, they're both going to be going through on the audio.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm going to stay close to you so we can alternate talking.
Yeah. So
I'll try to.
Wow. I thought we were going to take a trail.
Well,
I kind of thought so
It's
too.
more like we were bushwhacking.
yeah. So I thought we would have hit the main trail by now.
And I have on shorts.
You do.
And y'all are,
We mentioned that.
we're going through the briars and the brambles.
We mentioned that.
And I'm bleeding.
And we mentioned that.
And here is the lake. It's a little low. The lake is a little low, but this isn't it.
You have your trail map?
Yeah.
This is, see that right
I
there?
saw some people going that
That's
way.
hogs been rooting there. That's what did that.
One that goes around
Feral hogs. We eat up with them around here. Got that old tree right there. That's pretty gnarly looking, isn't it? Okay.
So
I don't know if we would call this scheming
This is where we.
or planning.
This is
Okay,
where the
yeah, I was planning
bathroom
on
is.
coming off of that right there and hitting that trail, but I don't think we did. So I can tell you though, the geocache is. I'm in that.
So Sock Monkey is looking at the geocaching.com, the app
Mm-hmm.
on his phone,
Yep.
and he's told it to navigate to that,
Mm-hmm.
and it gives you the distance and draws a line between where you are and where the geocache is. What is the distance at this time, sir?
It is 307 feet.
In which direction?
306.
So that's about a football field.
That direction.
All right, I'll follow y'all. Clear the path. I just might need some Bactine for my shins tonight. The coffee cake loving Bish is here. Howdy, coffee cake lover. All right,
So
I know her.
do you?
Yeah. All right, off we go. So we're gonna get up here to the geocache, and right beside it is gonna be a nice path, a trail. I guarantee you, probably not. Well, I don't know. We'll see.
There is a trail to them, I'm sure, if I remember correctly.
I'm just gonna pan around here slowly and kind of show you the terrain we're at in the state park. And of course, we just got done with winter, so
So
everything,
we're heading straight there.
is
I
not greened up
put the
yet.
navigator
but it'll
thing.
get that way. Up here that is green or that's already kind of sprouting out in the spring. Okay. So, and I can't walk at a very fast pace. So they're kind of leaving me.
Yeah.
It's still pretty out here, even though it's just the winter's just now over and we're getting into spring. It sure beats sitting on the in the recliner on the couch at home, watching TV, reruns of old shows. But it's not better than sitting at your desk or wherever you're at watching a YouTube live of some guys out looking for a geocache in a state park. Do we have a plan? How close are we now?
So we are 58 feet.
Feet.
Yeah.
Right up there, there's a geocache.
What?
When was the last time it was found?
It was
2000.
I looked at it. It was found 318 of 26.
3/18 of 26. That wasn't far back. 10 days ago.
10 days ago.
Someone claims to have found this 10 days ago. Yeah. Sometimes people claim to find the geocache. They are nowhere near.
A lot of times too, the name is going to take. So the name of this cache is Blown Over Cache.
Yes.
So
Jeff has been doing some geocaching. Him and Calvin.
yeah.
He's got subscribed, I think, where he can see them all. Hi, Arizona Tony. How you doing?
Okay.
Thank you
so
for coming
getting
in.
further
Rick
away.
is here
Huh?
with Next Stop Ahead.
Are we
Chris, my friend from Scotland. Oh, I'm sorry,
I've
from
got this one
Scotland.
before, and
Chris is cool.
as soon as Todd comes over here,
All right, here we go. I think we may be at the GZ, which means ground zero.
we're close to it.
Meaning
I've gotten
getting
this
pretty
one
close.
before, and it seems to me that
So the tree always seems like a possibility.
so does the board. Well, it's blown
Yeah.
over cache, so a tree is going to be part of it. I think. Imagine
And that tree over that stump over there seems like a likely possibility. Usually the geocache is on some kind of a feature. You know, some structure, a bench or a tree or a something or another. That's a pretty rotten tree right there. I could push that over with my little finger if I want to. I would do it just to show you if I knew that the geocache is not on that tree. He's saying it's showing he's 50 something feet away now. Looks like our signal's jumping around a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm going to toss back over here.
Yeah, let's inspect this tree right here. If y'all see it, holler. All right? We're looking for a geocache if anybody's late coming in. Jeff got 2 geocaches in Florida. I filmed it.
Nice.
Somehow I was missing footage. Yeah, don't you hate it when that happens, especially when it's something cool that you did or you thought you captured on video?
So I have found it.
All right, so we know it exists because Sock Monkey has found it. So let's let our guests here kind of look for it. Just generally tell me where kind of to scan around. Okay, we're gonna go over here. I don't want to give it away either though. I want to let Switchback find it. Oh, I think it's not gonna be that hard to spot. All right. Watch closely. Keep your eyes peeled. You ready? Do you think you might be able to spot it? We're getting close. I don't know. What do you think?
Oh,
He's in he's in the wild element,
Normally they're not that big.
wild kingdom.
so if it would have been a snake, it would have bit us.
So this is a very old one. It's been here. I got this 3 or 4 years ago. I got
Alright.
this particular one. And the can is really rusted.
There are 46 people watching us, so don't mess up, y'all.
But the reason it's still here is because they chain these down so because it floods up in this area
Yeah.
and it keeps it from floating.
I wonder what that chain is anchored to. Probably that log.
Yes, yeah.
And that log was probably a lot more of a log when this was set than it is today.
Actually, it's anchored to that over there. So. Or maybe it's not anchored
Yeah.
to anything.
Yeah, it has become.
Todd, you're gonna have to sit here and hold this.
It has become de-anchored, but nobody's gonna know that or be able to tell.
Yeah, it's the anchor it's just to keep it from floating off because it does flood in here sometimes, and this can
Wait,
is coming apart.
the anchor keeps it from floating off. It's
Yes.
anchored. That makes sense.
Well, the reason they put it on there is so it won't float off when they do get the float.
Yeah, anchors don't float real good.
And so the can's broke,
Yeah.
so we can still get it open.
I hope we can pick up Sock's audio. He's saying the can is broke.
But we're good.
It's anchored to Jimmy Hoffa, says John Q. Public.
Yeah. So the log sheet, this needs attention.
This log sheet has gotten damp before
Yeah,
a few times. But there is a pin in there
there is.
I wonder if it works.
I don't know.
and some other swag. Let's look down in there. That's called swag. Stuff we all get, just trinkets and beads and whatnot.
So there's a rock
Part
with
of
a flat
geocaching.
side. I don't know what there's a rotten rubber tip for a cane. if
Yeah.
you need that.
Or a stool or something,
Yeah.
yeah. Some toy money.
Toy
What's the
money.
button? Let's look at that button. Show what the button is. Does anybody know who that is?
I don't.
I don't either.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm
Look
gonna
like something from a Disney movie or
Yeah.
something.
So let me just take this real
Okay.
quick and lay it here. I'll put all this stuff. back
Everybody,
in.
Switchback is making a video, so I'm going to be silent for a little bit so he can get footage without my narration in the background.
There's a
I'll be back
starfish.
in a little bit.
So I'm just gonna dump the dirt and junk out. And rust. And then I'll just put all that stuff back in.
So this geocache is a little worn out.
It is. But there's money in here.
Well seasoned. That's what we call that, a well seasoned
Yeah.
geocache.
So I like to put stuff in here for the kids.
Well seasoned, just like us.
Yes. So let me dig in my pocket and see what I got.
2 quarters. I have 50 cents to contribute.
Todd's gonna put in 50 cents. I got you covered.
I have nothing.
I have you covered. So Todd's got 50 cents. Switchback's gonna put in a couple of dinosaurs.
Okay, sounds good.
These are your proxy dinosaurs right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get those guys in there. I'm gonna put a minion in. So we got a little minion there. And 2 little monkeys.
Because kids just love finding these
They
things.
do.
If there's a few little trinkets and toys in there that they
Yeah.
can take with them,
So
they
this
like it
dude's
all the better.
looking between his legs. The other one is chilling.
Yeah, let me get this one. Monkey doing monkey stuff
Yep.
is being put in there by the monkey,
Yeah.
Mr. Sock Monkey himself. And this one is like, did you ever take that pose when you were a kid and you were laying on the floor watching TV?
That's the one that's
Right.
Oh yeah, I thought it was just the ones the little girls did in the blue bonnets, but
No,
okay. So he's in there, and then
that's
I'm
how I
gonna
used
leave
to watch Hee Haw, dude.
Sock Monkey path tag. I'll put in.
Sock Monkey Path Tag. That's just little coin things that we geocachers get made, and you put them in geocaches, and it's kind of a thing like, I was here, and it has a code on it. You can go put in the computer, and you add them to your collection of path tags. I have probably 100 of them that I've picked up along my geocaching adventures through the years. Somebody give me a report. How's the audio and the video? Pretty good. So John wants you to put a $100 bill in there.
You don't have one.
Yeah, we just don't have one, John, or we'd be glad to do that. Actually not. We're looking for, so John, what geocaching is people hide things. Containers, tiny containers up to big containers. They hide them in parks. They hide them on the top of mountains. They hide them down in the ocean. They hide them under park benches. They hide them on lampposts in the Walmart parking lot. They're all over the place. You've probably been within 20 feet of 10 geocaches this past week, or within 50 feet of 10 geocaches. They're everywhere. I'd say, so for instance, I live in a city of about 20,000, and within 5 miles of here, there are probably 200 to 300 geocaches. I don't know exactly how many, but there's a lot. And there's nowhere in the world that there aren't geocaches. They're on remote islands, uninhabited islands in the Pacific.
Switchback Texan.
They are at 1,000 feet deep in the ocean. They're on the Arctic continent and Antarctic continent. So he's logging that we found it on the log sheet, and then we will log it on the app, which gives us credit for that find in the geocaching.com database. I have found nearly 2,000 geocaches. Sock Monkey, something over 1,000, I think.
Yeah, I'm about close to 1,200, 1,500.
I have found one.
Besides this one?
No, this is it.
This is the first one ever?
Yeah.
Give me knuckles, dude. First geocache.
Now, the last, when we were at Lake Whitney State Park, we were with a group and they had found 3. So that was sort of like our first little introduction into it.
I see.
One other thing.
I'm still waiting for that $100 bill.
Yeah.
Hey, Caden. Caden is a geocacher, and he places a lot of geocaches. He sets them here, and he's not here, but he sets geocaches, places them, registers them for other people to find. Caden, we are at Nails Creek State Park near Ledbetter, Texas.
I'm going to put a Sock Monkey card in this one.
Ever find something you
And
should,
also a sticker.
you shouldn't in a geocache before? Yes.
And
As a matter of fact,
we
gum, candy. Don't put food in geocaches. It attracts animals. I've opened a geocache, so has Sock Monkey, and people put in like those butterscotch candies and peppermint candies.
Oh gosh.
It's 105 degrees,
Yep.
and it's all this gooey, melted mess. Just yuck. Don't do that.
I'm gonna put a sticker and a card in here too.
Sticker and a card going in.
Yep. Have fun. So hopefully somebody will get that card and scan it and say they found it in this geocache. So all good. We're done here.
The good thing about geocaching, you get some exercise. Like we're out walking out here in Nails Creek State Park and get out in nature. Like our friend Tiffany at Have Fun in Nature says, is good for the soul.
Yeah.
This is good for the spirit.
Deb and Mike are out all the time.
Yep.
I think they're in here, or they were.
Berry goes on walks.
Yep.
Don't put peeps in a geocache. That is
No.
correct, Barry.
That's correct.
Go geocaching with your peeps. That's what you do. Put a can of Spam in it. Well, that's better than candy, but the general rule is
It might last.
don't put any food at all in a geocache. First of all, what kind of person puts food in a geocache and eats it?
Yeah, I'd like to meet that person.
Yeah, not me.
That might make for some good content.
They either have a death wish or they're stupid.
Maybe it's not a person.
Maybe not. It's a raccoon,
Maybe.
hence the problem.
Maybe it's a Cooper.
Yeah,
Yeah, Cooper normally attacks the stuff that's alive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Cooper
wanna go
don't
get
roll
another
with
one?
Spam.
we could go to the trail side, which is showing us to go. It's straight that way.
Lead the way, gentlemen. Stay fairly close to me.
We're 0.2 miles away,
We need
and
to
then-
keep our audio.
and then after we get this one, we can cut just right back up to the road and walk
All
right
right.
down to the campground.
I can handle it. See, I'm going to show you something. He has long pants on. He has long pants on. I do not have long pants on. But they're taking me down the Briar. It's called the Briar Leg Slayer Trail. Let's go.
So the fishing pond should be right here, right by where the road is. And then the road will kind of have a clearer path to the...
Do you want to walk down the road?
Todd might,
I'm just making, this is just for fun.
you know.
I'm good. Go everywhere.
All right. I think my
It's not that bad.
Let's bushwhack up to it, and then we'll hit the road and come back.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Let's rock it.
All right, here we go.
I have all my stuff. Let me double check. Yep.
We came and we found,
Bring it up.
and we're moving along.
Going for number 2 now. Geocache number 2.
Show you what we're walking through here. So in this area, we have a lot of what's called Smilex briar. And fortunately, there's not very much of it right here. Went through a couple of little sections earlier. It got me a little bit, but I'm fine. Not a problem.
Looks like GP been out here.
Yep. That is where an armadillo or some critter's been digging. Probably an armadillo.
Mm-hmm.
Could be feral hogs, but usually when they do it, it's going to be a lot more big area with a lot more rooting. Are we locked in on the next geocache?
We're headed that direction, but Corey's done a great job of getting rid of the spider.
Yes.
I was just curious about distance that the geocaching.com app.
We're halfway there from where we were. We're 0.1 mile now.
We were 0.1 miles approximately from the next geocache. See this? That's Smilex briar. It has many, many thorns on it, and it is not good for your bare legs at all. It's uncomfortable. Oh,
So whoever put this geocache out here, I guess had a sense of humor, maybe.
Well, this was a trail side, so there's a trail beside it that we're not on.
can y'all hold up a second?
Yeah, let's get the shade.
I think it's time. No, I kind of need to do it now.
Okay.
You can go to the shade. I want somebody to take this.
All right.
I'm gonna get out of machine.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
So y'all can go ahead and go up there. Just stop and have a conversation while I get
Okay.
ready.
So far.
We're going to hold here and wait for Todd in the shade for a minute. He's getting something out. What a great day. It was a little chilly when we first got out here. Let me get over by you. I don't have any audio. So it was pretty chilly when we first got out here, but it's warmed up nice. I'm showing 416 feet. What are you showing?
412.
Okay, close enough.
But you're taller than me, so that might.
There we go.
Yeah.
Or would that be elevation?
Yeah, there you go.
Possum the cat. Come on. So I think Todd is getting out a piece of equipment that he wants to use moving forward. I can hear people talking not too far away up that direction, but the road and the camp, we're not that far from the road. We kind of worked our way back when I led us astray before. So how's everybody else's weather right now? Jeff, is yours warm? You guys warming up and getting better? I think you probably should be. Still a little cool compared to what we are, I imagine. WP. Caching name is GeoWagon. All right, Possum. My geocaching name is SoftMonkey9. Switchback is Switchback Texan, and Todd is Blue Stars Forever. Jeff says it's 40 degrees there today. Well, you're gonna have good weather. It's gonna be that's better than what you had, and you're gonna be hitting some good weather here pretty quick. And then when you're hitting that good weather, you're enjoying it. We're gonna be sweltering down here, so we pay for it. Sun is out, nice.
Oh.
So here comes the drum. They can hear it so, off your audio. So yeah, so you're correct, Jeff. It is actually following the Toddster.
About to run it into a limb.
Here you go.
Can you hang on to that for just a little bit longer? Just. You don't?
No, Corey has it. That's mine.
Oh.
I can swap out.
Are you
with Corey
recording?
right quick. No.
Just swap with me for just right now. Can't find it. Take that and give me yours.
Oh, because no. Here.
Give me yours.
I'll just put mine in my pocket. Mine was on magnet, so my magnet went down my shirt. There we go. Hold a second. We are doing technical stuff over here. We're swapping the microphone out.
I should have brought my walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have. There we go. All right.
Hang on a second, Corey.
Okay. Now we. I've been having heck with audio the last few days,
Yeah,
right?
hold that.
My live stream last
We need to
night
get
was
kind of
terrible.
open area
I
for you to get
apologize for
shot.
that. I think I
It doesn't
I
have obstacle avoidance.
have
so
that
it would hit those
solved.
trees right there.
Okay.
So if you can go right over here.
one of the things to help solve it is I'm not going to use the EV Mux and or StreamYard unless I'm planning on having
Those trees are really
people
a good
in or
backdrop for
sharing
your
some
shot.
kind of
So here you go. It's in
some kind of
follow.
files with everybody.
Hold it in
So
your
that's
palm.
just that will cut one leg out of it,
And then
and then
hold
the
this
other one
down
is
until it wants to take off.
going forward. I did some testing last night. I have a 75-foot Cat 8 cable, which is not quite long enough to
It's gonna follow you
reach
now.
into
All right.
And get a video.
the
Get out of the way.
not quite long enough to reach into the kitchen, but it reaches close to the kitchen. So I ran it out last night and did some testing on it. Had no issues with the audio. So, yeah.
We're gonna hold it back.
So I don't know if you guys have watched Switchback's videos. They are awesome. This one will be coming out. It'll be a few weeks before this comes out, but
And you may see the shot that
And-
that drone's getting right now.
yeah.
He
And
finds it usable. He ran into a
oh,
limb.
that's cool. Now it lost you.
Don't walk under limbs.
It's gonna. So
They were-
the drone is down. Drone is down.
It's okay. It's very durable.
It didn't hurt anything. But
It
what,
doesn't have obstacle avoidance.
Looks like it's very
Okay.
durable.
You can't walk it into a limb or anything. You got to kind of stay through clear.
Yeah, I was
You
trying
can go
to.
through a gap. But don't. Are you giving up?
No, we can do it.
or we can wait till the terrain clears a little. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean,
How'd
we're
you
gonna
like
go
that?
through
The
all this.
terrain clears up.
Navigate right through there, like where the gaps are,
Yeah.
not underneath.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like just keeping in mind that.
So we're just getting a little extra footage for
All right.
Corey for his video. So
It needs to be looking at you.
Follow. 3, 2.
so he's getting ready to take it off again.
Okay.
Todd, what model is our drones?
Neo.
The Neos.
DJI
Rick was
Neo.
asking. Yeah, that's the Neo. So it's going to be close. You're going to have to go to your left.
So that way, Corey, not under
There
the
you go.
limb. There you go.
All right. So trying to get a little footage. He can edit in as needed if he wants to use it at all. But it's something. We're just practicing and learning. There's the Todd.
We're having fun. That's
We,
the whole
we are
deal.
having fun. And we should be getting fairly close to this geocache, I would think. So I'm gonna get my phone back out and recenter. And we are 261 feet away, and we're walking directly in the direction that the geocache is. So I know you can't probably see that, but so now, Todd, I'm wishing I was in shorts instead of long pants. Earlier, it was kind of cool. We are at Nails Creek Park outside of Giddings, Texas on Lake Somerville.
Ask him how loud is the drone and the audio. I just to get some feedback.
Yeah, how Todd wants to know how loud the drone is in the video.
According to this, it
What's
should
a
be
sock
right over
monkey?
there.
You don't know? That's the second person I've come across lately that doesn't know what a sock monkey is.
How could you
You
not
can
know?
look it up.
Yeah. So
You
I'd
can
like
hear
to-
it, but not
Matt,
bad. That's
yeah,
good.
Matt says like a buzz here. Yeah, Matt, you're gonna have to look up sock monkey. Sock monkey was invented in the 30s during the Depression as a toy for kids. It was actually a monkey they made out of socks, and that is carried on. And the sock monkeys are widely available today still.
And sock monkeys are kind of a big deal. Flip it around and show your shirt. Let me see.
No, I flipped it.
Oh, hey, hi everybody. He happens to love sock monkeys.
I
Of
do.
course, being a
There's a sock monkey right
yeah,
there, Matt.
There you go.
There's a sock monkey.
All right. You want this back? I'm fine either way.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Sock monkey's going to be your host for a while longer.
And then when we get to the geocache, I'll let Todd get it back because I got some stuff to put in that one as well.
Switchback Texan has checked out.
He has. He's moving along with the drone right behind him.
It looks like he's going through those grasslands over in Africa.
It does.
Like,
It's,
the
it's
wild
like
kingdom.
it's almost like a lion could jump out and
Yeah, that
at
would
any
be
moment.
cool, wouldn't it?
Well, for us.
Keep that camera rolling.
So Billy says when he was little, his mom was born in 1928. When she was little, they had a
Hey,
sock
I
monkey.
found it.
Yeah, cool. And Corey has found the
found it.
geocache.
Well, I'm sure that is the first geocache that you have found.
Yes.
That is his first true find that he found all on his own.
Look at that armadillo hole.
Yeah, it's not an armadillo hole.
What do you
That
think
that is probably a badger hole.
Oh, ain't no badger around
Okay.
here. Maybe. There's a few. That's
No, it's not. They don't big. I'll argue with him because
pulled armadillos out of holes like that.
well, just because they went in the hole doesn't mean it was their hole.
All
Well,
right.
that one was.
That's a big one.
That is a big one.
That's a good old big one right
Yeah.
there.
Check for black widows.
All right. Can you land that, please? Sock monkey's going to land the aircraft. Hey, we got you finding the geocache from an aerial perspective.
Cool.
Oh,
Hole there.
yeah, that's armadillo hole. Watch, hey, Sock.
What?
Watch out for that badger hole. Stick your foot down in
It's
there.
not an armadillo
See if you
hole.
bring a foot back.
Yeah. All right.
Hang on.
This one is a newer one.
I'm gonna
so it's
set
in
you
much
down.
Better shape.
It is in
I'm gonna
pretty good
put my-
shape here.
A drone back in the case.
So what does it say, Corey?
It says, "Do not keep me.
There
I
we
am not swag. I am a trackable."
That is a travel bug.
All
So
right.
that's your first. If you were going to move that along, so
Uh-huh.
in your videos you don't want to show.
Yeah. Don't show that
There's
code.
a number here on the back, right? This number here,
Mm-hmm.
and this. You don't want to show that. You can show this part of it. They can't get anything
Yeah.
from that.
Anyone with that code can change the status
Uh-huh.
of that trackable. In other words, they could use that code and log it into a geocache in New York State.
So if you
just
wanted
out
to
of
take
spite.
this with you, you can log it into your inventory,
Mhm.
and then when you go to another cache that's large enough to hold this, you can put it in there and show it as being dropped off out of your inventory.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's why they're called travel bugs.
Yeah,
You can, and
they
you can
travel
track and it'll
along.
show you on Google Earth
Yep.
the entire path. I have some that have been all over Europe. So
Oh,
does
wow.
Sock Monkey.
Mm-hmm.
And to 20 or 30 different
I have
states.
some still moving around in Europe.
What's the date? Is it the 20,
Oh, I didn't date the other one. It is the.
29th?
It is actually the 28th.
28th.
March 28, 2026. And we're out here finding geocaches at Nails Creek State Park.
Yep.
Yeah, the trackable things are pretty fun. You can see where it goes. Different people will pick it up and take it somewhere else and they drop it into a cache as long as everybody logs it where they put it. And then the next person logs that they got it
Okay,
all three
perfect.
of us.
and take it on down the road.
And I'm putting the same swag in this one as I did the other one.
Okay.
2 dinosaurs for the switchback, 2 monkeys for me. What are these guys?
Minion.
Minion, a
Minions.
minion for Todd, and a sock monkey pass tag.
That's
And
Just seeing if the minion laughs. They
Oh,
always
yeah, he
they always
will.
laugh at
Yeah.
farts.
Okay, so we got everything back in. The log is signed for all three of us.
Yep.
Switchback did that, and
The
we're gonna
eagle
lock it
has
up.
landed.
That's it.
Yep. So there we go. So it's
This
just,
is sitting out here in the middle of the pasture on the ground.
yeah.
I guess maybe because it's off the trail, maybe
Yeah.
that's why it's kind of out in the open. The ones that we found at Lake Whitney were like on the on the trail,
Right.
you know.
So actually, the trail's right there.
What's the name of this geocache?
Oh.
Off the trail.
Off the trail.
Yeah.
And what was the last time someone found this geocache prior to us today? So he can see that on the geocaching app. You can look back and see all the logs people have made. So in addition to signing that paper log in that geocache, we will each go to geocaching.com, pull up that geocache,
316.
log an entry. So just a few days ago.
Yeah.
The person that got that other one was out like us and did some geocaching. Some of them that he and I both have found, they have been ones that have not been found in years. And we go out and find them. That's a pretty cool feeling.
So it's pretty
Possum
cool.
the
people
cat.
That found this one before Switchback.
Oh, wait.
So Switchback has logged this one.
I think Have Fun in Nature came in, missed them.
In Todd,
Yeah.
it shows that you have 2 finds.
Yeah, I
Oh.
saw that.
Switchback has logged it. It's showing his 2 finds, and then the people before him, one of them has 3 finds, and the other one has 12. So they're just getting started.
Yeah.
So state parks and stuff like this are great ways to get started at this, because if you start on some of mine, you could get easily discouraged and not want to do it anymore,
Yeah.
because
They're too hard to find
Right.
and you never find it. Hey,
you
Sean.
do too find it.
So I need to get caught up on the chat
Alright.
a little bit and say hi to everybody. It sounds like Tiffany came in with Have Fun in Nature and then had to go. I gave her a shout out earlier though. And let's make sure we got everybody here. The geocaching is great if you have kids or grandkids. Matt out here. I know Matt. Hang on, I need to do some smurfing work here, y'all. Some folks, oh cool. Thought you was looking for Bigfoot, Hotspur. So they've been in here a while, making good comments and acting
Looking,
like a
looking for
good adult.
Sasquatch.
Hotspur gets a
Sock Squatch.
country my mouth.
That's coming.
Oh, really?
Yes.
As moderator.
Sock Squatch.
That's
I'm
good. I
doing
like
some
that.
smurfing up, giving people some. They used to call them blue wrenches, but now it's a shield. Clancy, good afternoon.
It's because you are
Bill.
a guardian of the channel.
What kind of
Okay, we
mic do
got
you
you
have
there.
So this is my large.
I'm doing the best I can, y'all.
And it comes with a
It's
connector
not
to
drowning
connect
you
to
out, but it's clearly
Oh, yeah.
audible.
different
Okay,
things.
Mike,
So I can
you're
either
gonna do that
connect
as
this
a
to my
moderator.
computer
Being a
for that,
moderator
or I
allows
can
you
do
to
it with
connect to
a
these other channels.
USB-C
And
cable.
please
to the
do. There's a
computer,
lot of cool people here,
and
friends of
that
mine
just
that I
plugs
know.
into
If you
this.
haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so.
So now
Oh,
I
I
should
know
get,
that
when I
guy.
turn it on, I should get audio through.
Tucker.
and that'll
my
cancel
microphone.
that'll
Then-
cancel that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't always
Tucker
work,
is
though,
a
so
dog,
kinda-
and that dude does
I know.
cool stuff
I
with
do kind of
Tucker.
do that on it to make
I
sure
watched
that
a
it has
lot
to
of his videos.
Yeah.
the other one.
I've used an external mic, I
chat.
think maybe 2 or 3 times.
Okay,
I've,
so if I missed you, I'm sorry. I try to get caught up. I've
You know, if I
scrolled
was
way
flying
back in the
drones,
chat,
using the
and
external
but we got to
like
get
this
going.
with
Can't get
the
bogged down.
fuzzy thing on it, and I put this on mic case, and you can't hear the
Yeah,
drone-
there's
the drone
23
call.
people
oh,
here.
okay.
Are we going to the trail now?
Yeah, I think we'll actually go to the trail.
All right, let's go to the trail.
Sound good to everybody?
Here we are. Let's see what it says on your shirt, Mr. Switchback Texan. Where'd you get that one? Busher State Park.
Busher, I believe.
That's near Bastrop. It says living on Busher time. Life is good. Busher State Park since 1940.
Yep,
That's a beautiful park.
it is. It's underrated, but it's because Bastrop's right down the street.
Yep.
It's an underrated gem, in my opinion.
Busher has a pond there. I can't remember if it's a pond or like a stream. And it's one of the places that Parks and Wildlife, they stock the trout in every year.
Mm-hmm.
My friend taught me how you, with a teeny hook, and you buy a can of corn, whole kernel corn. And you put one kernel of corn on the end of that little bitty hook, and you can catch trout just one right after the other. And they're delicious.
You know, I saw a YouTube video where a guy had bought a can of hominy
Yeah.
and he was taking it to the coast and dropping it down and catching sheep's head
Really?
with a can of hominy.
Isn't hominy corn?
Yeah, it's just
It's like soaked so
it's
it
like
swells up.
it's I don't know, it's fermented or something.
Yeah. They have white and yellow.
No, it's probably not fermented. Then it would be alcoholic.
Hey, Matt, thank you for coming in. Y'all check out Matt out here. He makes really good videos too. He is an excellent narrator, storyteller. How do you say it? Something like that. Tuesdays with Joy. Moderator. There we go. Joy. Got you smurfed up, girl. How many? Hey, Switchback, we have a question. Barry wants to know, you have to guess, how many fingers is he holding up?
One.
Oh, don't show which one. We'll all make our own assumptions.
Yeah.
He says one, Barry. Sean, it's SPAM. This is a nice trail. Here's what it looks like on each side. It's like not super thick brush, but it's brushy. We have a lot of cedar trees. These cedars.
And these are equestrian trails too.
A lot of post oaks. That's right. So we're at Nels Creek State Park, and this is what's known as an equestrian park. They have pens, and you are allowed to bring your horse and saddle up or not saddle up and ride around the park.
Cooper's looking forward to the horses.
That's why there's no horses out here.
You got
I was
it.
wondering. Word got out. Cooper's here. Sock Monkey has lagged back behind. He's making a geocache. Making a geocache. What am I talking about? He's making a video. So he's narrating a video. So here's what I'm going to do. Switchback Texan is also making a video. So I'm lagging back from him so that he can narrate his video without me being in the background or in the audio.
So we have found 2 geocaches.
3
I found
YouTubers
the
out on
second
a
one.
trail. You know,
So
we're
that
both
makes
all
me,
going to be recording or live streaming.
Cool.
Thank you very much, Tuesday.
So we found 2
Tuesdays with Joy.
geocaches.
Well, how about just for
I
this
found the
once,
second one.
we'll make this
Sock Monkey
Saturday
found the first one.
with Joy.
So
Because it's a Saturday.
that was interesting. That was kind of neat.
And I feel pretty
Think I'll-
joyous. There's a lot to be thankful for, you know. You can get out in
That was
amongst
kind of
this
neat.
with friends.
I think I'll check that out at some of
get
these
some
other parks we go to.
exercise,
That's pretty cool.
and just enjoy the day. It's around 70 degrees. You might even
was-
spot a sock monkey.
Off
We've
the
been looking for
beaten
a sock
path.
squatch, but I haven't found one
But
yet.
that's okay. We
They're pretty
survived.
elusive,
They are.
so I heard.
So did you get the microphone from Corey?
No?
Hey, did you
Oh, y'all
want
are
this?
hearing Corey narrate.
Did
Yeah,
you want this back?
everything you say is on the live stream.
Okay.
Hope you weren't talking bad about us, were you?
Yeah. So
We got it
nice to know y'all.
for the world to hear. Oh, and look here. Bet you, what do they call this in England or in Europe? This is called a roundabout, right?
Uh-huh.
Out here in the middle of nowhere, in a state park, we have. Is it called a roundabout or a roundy round?
I think it's a roundabout. I think a roundy round is.
Dirt racing track.
I was thinking circle.
They have one at Waco, and I swear, half the people that get onto that thing have no idea how they get what they're doing. It's dangerous.
Let me just say this from experience. I'm pulling a trailer, and if y'all have pulled the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. I wish they had more of these because I have actually gone to the end of the road pulling my trailer, realizing that I was past the point where you're supposed to bring trailers.
Yeah,
So I had to back up my trailer about 75, 100 yards.
because you didn't have the rate. You couldn't turn
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind more of these. That would be kind of nice. If you're pulling a trailer, you gotta.
Oh, you're talking about inside of parks.
Yes.
You've had to do that.
Inside of a park, I had to
Yeah.
do that.
So
Not
he
fun.
gave up his mic and then started telling stories.
Luckily, no one saw. But that was when we went to Bass Drop.
Let's see whose pipeline. Is that a pipeline marker? No, it's electric cable. Yeah, call before you dig. How far are we from the camp? Not very far. So I've been live streaming for 55 minutes.
Yeah.
I definitely will go for an hour if anybody wants to hang out. We're just walking down the road pretty much. But we'll see. We can show you. I wonder, you think Cooper might be in the window? Switchback?
I was going to bring y'all in and y'all could see
Oh,
it.
okay, nice.
Okay. You know, that's a pretty iffy proposition. Should I risk my life to let everybody meet Cooper?
We've come this far. There's no turning back.
You know, I am 65 and I've lived a pretty good life. So, you know, and I pretty much live on the edge.
And you did give him a big slab of meat, so
Yeah.
you've already made that contribution. So now may be the time to meet him when he's not really super hungry.
That's right. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
What?
I not only brought him that big slab of meat, I brought him dessert. Yes.
Hello? Yes. We are out here on the trail. We're coming back. I was wondering if you'd like to come and join us. Me and Todd Saw and Sock Monkey.
I'm laying back. I'm laying back because Switchback is recording for his upcoming video about Nails Creek State Park. And he just checked in with Mr. Switchback to ask if she would like to join us. And I think if you watch his channel, you know the answer to that question.
Respectfully declined.
She respectfully declined.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we may have an issue. No, not too bad.
What's that?
My battery level is at 34%.
Oh, okay. So we're getting close. The restroom facility that where we started stomping off through the bushes is just right there.
This is our camping loop. We can actually go that way or that way. We're
Kind of, yeah.
there. So we'll go around the way we came.
Okay, yeah, because it says "do not enter" on this side.
Yeah. So we should probably obey them.
I think.
Do you think that applies to foot traffic?
I
Do
doubt
not enter?
It doesn't apply to people with
I'm a-
ducks on their dash.
It takes a real rebel to walk up that road in that direction.
Apparently, he thinks it doesn't apply to him.
Well, the ducks on his dash erases the responsibility for following the rules of the road, I think.
Oh, he has ducks.
He's got ducks all over
Oh,
his dash.
that's like free pat. That's like blanket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look what we got over here.
Yeah, that's the family fishing pond.
A family fishing pond.
I
With
asked
the
the
pier.
lady if people were actually catching anything out of here because it looks like chocolate milk.
It does.
Yeah.
Um,
The pond is pretty
and
low
she
in
said,
water.
"Well, you're lucky if you might catch a little catfish or maybe even a turtle." Okay, well, I'll just skip the.
Yeah.
The water's pretty yucky looking. Pretty muddy. Muddy waters.
Well, I'll tell you what, I would be mad if that was. Oh, I guess somebody's staying in there.
I think. Why would you want to catch a family anyway?
I know.
There goes a Green Bay Packers fan.
Yep, they're everywhere.
Gee. Beautiful day. Beautiful day, everybody. So I need to pay attention to the chat. Jeff says, tell Sock I'm having a nice cactus beer.
Oh, you dog.
So-
Enjoy it, Jeff. I wish I had one as well.
And Deb is here, and she's a Packers fan, lives in New
Deb.
Braunfels, Texas.
Yeah.
Howdy, Deb.
And
She says, go, Pack, go.
yeah, I think that I will hand you this microphone, Todd. And
Thank you very much for that, Joy. Thank you. Sock Monkey has given me the mic.
I have a question for the chat.
Okay. Question for the chat.
Myself, Sock Monkey, Todd Saw. Are we the three amigos or are we the three stooges? Inquiring minds want to know.
Wait, can't we be both?
Well, I want to hear
Stooges
from.
can.
I want to hear from them.
All right.
We know what we are.
We want to see if they're sadistic or not.
Right.
So the chat has a question for you.
Okay.
Is Cooper named after Gary Cooper?
No. Gary Cooper was the strong, silent type. Cooper's far from it.
He's not silent. It's hard to do what he does silently. Yeah. Okay. Hold on just a second.
He's silent until the last second, and then it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time you get scared, it's too late. I'll be back in a minute.
Silent death. Okay. I think I'm caught up. Thank you. You can wear that or hand it to me, whatever you want to
We're
do.
good.
All right. Let's stay close by.
So does it pick up my voice just like this, or
Yeah,
is it
it will.
mostly? But the mic is just
So-
makes it better, right?
The advantage why I always use mics talking to somebody, because even like if I have both mics right now, just so y'all know. So we're maybe 8 feet apart, right?
Uh-huh.
We could have a conversation. And in the video, our live stream, everybody could hear both of us. But when I talk, it's going to be loud, normal. When you talk, it's going to be very soft. The audio level alternates back and forth in the conversation. Whereas we both have a mic, it's an even,
Constant.
yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
And the other thing is you can put this mic on and go up there 200 feet
Mm-hmm.
and we can both talk and the audio will be there for both of us.
Okay.
I don't remember these. I read about it. I've never experimented, but it's several hundred feet. It will still pick up the audio.
I have an external mic and I've used it maybe 2 or 3 times total. Just because I film solo mostly. I don't really do a lot of.
I've always wondered how you keep from having wind noise in your videos, and I see now why. He has a windshield, a foam windshield.
It's this, and it's because of CapCut, which I edit in. You have an
Yeah.
actual reduction, you reduce
Background noise. Yeah.
and voice enhancers and all this kind of stuff. So
So I use Movavi and it has that.
Mhm.
But when I use that background noise reduction in that function in Movavi, it sort of warbles or kind of messes with the actual audio that I want.
there's been a couple of times where there's like a second or two where my voice sounds
Yeah,
like a robot.
kind of wobbly. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how to describe it, but that's it. Yes. And here we are talking about video editing software. 57. Well, anybody that came in late, we're at Nails Creek State Park. Let me see. I have a background noise reduction on my mics right now. Let me turn that off, see if y'all can hear those birds. Hear that? We have bird sounds all around us. Thank you, Deb. That's right. Y'all give me a thumbs up, please. I walked a long ways to make this video. And had a good time, though. And we're not done. I'm going to go till I run out of battery, I guess. I'm at 30%. We're hoping to meet the famous, or is it infamous, Cooper
Infamous, notorious, you name it.
State Park Terror. You know, there used to be some creature down there at that, what is the one with the
Palmetto.
palmetto?
Yeah.
But it hasn't been seen again since Cooper's visit.
Cooper went there.
Yeah. It was terrorizing the entire park, and now it's as safe a place as a kindergarten playground.
Yep.
Cooper taking care of business
So
and having a good time doing it.
this day has turned out really nice.
Yeah.
Kidding.
When we first got here, it was a bit chilly,
It was chilly.
and I was really glad I had long pants on. Now, not so much. Other
Yeah.
than the bushwhacking, it came in
Yeah.
handy for that.
The other thing, it was really windy
Very windy.
when we
It was.
got here.
It was.
The wind has really
It
died.
was 62 when we got up this morning.
Yeah.
I'm so glad we came.
Dillo disposal services. So if you have any interest, make sure they don't pick up DT Dillo. They try to put you in there.
Oh, no. Look at it.
Of all places for his logo to be
Yeah.
on a trash dumpster. Dillo disposal.
I saw a dumpster at Goliad State Park, and I actually did a little video of it. It was called, the service was called White.
Yeah, they're big down there in the Victoria Goliad area.
Oh yeah, it's called White Trash.
White Trash Services. Yep.
That was hilarious.
And the White family owns it.
Mm-hmm.
As in their last name is White.
Right.
White Trash Disposal, whatever it is.
Yeah, I thought that was funny. Of course, if I think something's funny, it's gonna be recorded on video.
You know what's kind of interesting is you have all that area, the open area, and there are no camping spaces. And then you get around here and they're all right here together, right?
Yeah.
Is that unusual for a park like this?
I guess I've never paid attention.
Is it a full hookup where you are?
No, it's not. These are water and electric. There are no.
Reason why they don't have to run near as much wire and pipe
No, they don't.
to put them close together as if they were all spread out.
You know, on the other hand, I've seen some parks that would take this space and utilize it for more campsites that are just going to be cramped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've like Goliad State Park, for example, they have one camping loop, camping circle or whatever, where you have full hookups and all that, pull through sites, and they just kind of threw like 20 or 21 campsites all into that one group.
Yeah.
And they're a little bit cramped. So
Yeah.
these, even though they're a little close, you know, there's an ample amount of space, I feel, between campsites.
Yep.
Mrs. Switchback likes these kind of campsites, the ones that are more open.
What?
I'm more into the secluded ones, you know?
I see. Yeah.
But I do like the way, like, they have these at an angle
Mhm.
where you're not looking directly at the trailer beside you or the camper beside you. You have a view out your window.
Yeah, these are some very, very well laid out campsites.
Is that, let me see if I can remember correctly. Is it Janie Marie?
Janie Marie, yes.
Janie Marie. Is that a story that you would be willing to share?
Sure, yeah.
Where did we get the name Janie Marie for the RV?
Janie Marie, my mother and
That's
Mrs.
what-
Switchback's mother have both passed on.
I see.
Janie is her mother's first name. Marie is my mother's middle name. So that's how we got the name Janie Marie
And
for
this
our
is-
trailer.
This is Janie Marie. It's a J Flight. How long is that?
25 feet, 8 inches.
25 feet, 8 inches. It's a nice camper. It's a nice RV.
No slide outs. It's got a rear. Well, you know what? You can. Well, I don't know if Mrs. Switchback would want to be on live, but
Yeah.
we'll show. I'll show it to y'all.
Okay.
How are we going to be able to meet Cooper?
Yeah.
How's that going to work?
Well, first of all, life insurance. You're all good with.
I'm good with life insurance, and I'm gonna stay behind Todd.
Okay. All right. All right.
I can run faster than he can and further.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
your plan?
That's
Yes.
that's the.
Just to unlock the car.
What a buddy. All right.
Let me make sure.
Let's go make some arrangements. He's going to go make it safe.
So we are back at the campground, and
The campsite.
Okay, yeah, he's got his campsite. If you watch Switchback Texans videos, you might recognize that little unit right there. He has shortened it to where he likes it, and he's got an e-bike. He's telling me earlier he loves his e-bike, and his e-bike has a feature here. It has a hinge. It folds, where you can carry it loaded up in a vehicle a lot easier in the back of an SUV or the back of a pickup. Is a Cooper a mean-eating monster or something? Cooper is a cat, a yellow cat. Surely, Jeff, if you watch the Switchback Texans videos, you would have met Cooper. That's right, Sock Monkey doesn't have to outrun Cooper, he just has to outrun me.
that's right. I video it though.
Yeah, he'll get it on video.
On video.
YouTube Gold, right?
Yeah, that's why I have the GoPro today, so I can run and still have relatively good.
Wow. So my thing tells me that there are 61 people in here.
Wow.
61 people.
Oh, look.
It's so dark.
so dark, but there's the Cooper right there. Too much glare. No, you can't see him. Hi, Cope.
It's too much glare. Can't see it.
He's going to end the live stream. So, you fixing to end it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Can you bring him to the door? Does he let you hold him? Is that
We have him on the cat tower in the back. I was gonna just have y'all come in and
okay?
and see him.
If that's all right. Ready?
Do you want to end the live
Is
or
it-
no?
Switch back. He's asking, do you need me to end this live stream?
Hang on 1 second.
We're gonna so Mr. Switchback is in there. He wants to make sure that she's okay to have guests enter the domicile. You know what I mean? You don't want to just walk in on a lady who doesn't know anybody's around.
And then bring
She
in
may be getting cleaned up or
60
something, or
80.
you don't know. He said, hang on 1 second. Yeah, we'll get there. Not a problem. And I may lose you as soon as I walk inside this RV.
Okay.
We may lose it. All right, we're ready. All right. Let me do a little. I'm Catholic and I'm doing the sign of the cross.
It's okay, you did it with the wrong hand, so it's
Okay, I
not
did it with the wrong. All right. Dare I go closer?
Yes. Go ahead. Look in there.
You keep him under control. Look, y'all. Cooper, I brought you some things. I brought you a big piece of meat and some snacks. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We're good, right, buddy?
You're good.
Wow.
You are so
My
good.
life is complete. Cooper,
Cooper.
your reputation may be a little bit exaggerated. Killing me. Awesome. Thank you. So let's let Sock Monkey shake hands, or I think it's a trick. You may be being lured in.
Yes.
Okay.
He may be the
Watch.
the one.
Maybe the
See,
one.
Cooper likes sock monkeys. All right. Very good.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having us in. Awesome. Have fun.
Yeah, Lake Somerville, Texas. Or the park is on Lake Somerville. Rittenells Creek State Park, and I lost my or not. And that was pretty cool.
Great space.
Cooper's pretty cool.
Oh,
All right.
now I can get my.
Here we go.
Is the car unlocked?
I think so, yes. The car is unlocked.
I'm happy to see
Well, there always comes that time. I'm very sad to say goodbye. My phone's still at 24%, but I've been going for 73 minutes. Thank you, each and every one of you that came in. Hi, Steph. It's so nice to see you come in. I wish you could have been here the whole time. It was a very enjoyable live stream. You can watch the replay. We found a couple of geocaches, walked on a trail. I met the famous Cooper. The lake level is super, super, super low, Rick. I did a live stream the other day, I guess it was last week, and over at the dam, you know, they have the gauge, the level gauge. The water is not even up to the bottom of the gauge. The water's below the gauge. That's pretty bad. We need rain. Pray for rain in South and Central Texas, y'all, and West Texas. So I'm gonna say bye. We're fixing to close it. I'm gonna turn this around and let the sock monkey tell you bye. And we'll see you again soon.
Hey guys, appreciate you being in. Had fun with Corey, Switchback Texan, and had a great time. I don't know how far we walked, but we didn't measure it. But I've got
Forgot.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Switchback.
Our host brought
Yep.
us cold water from
We're getting
Sands.
ready to
We're gonna let the switchback tell you goodbye.
Very nice to see all of you. I've never done a live stream before, and I think I might start at some point. I don't know when or how, or what I'm going to even say. But I appreciate y'all coming in. Lake Somerville, Nails Creek. You got to meet Cooper and everything.
Your first
And
live
the
stream,
water,
your first
which
on
would
your own
normally be
geocache.
close here,
Yeah.
is about 300 yards over there. The water is very low.
It's very low.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
All
you.
right. Adios, amigos. Treat other people the way that you hope to be treated, please, including the critters. This is Todd. Vaya con Dios. I'm out.